Today, we're going to build an AT-ST using 15 Lego pieces.
These are all the pieces you are going to need. In the description of this video, I left the piece names, count, and design IDs.
We're going to start with a Travis brick, and we've got the big hole underneath. That's going to be the bottom of our AT-ST's head, and so that means this will be the top stud. Well, once I've got my Travis brick in the right position, I'm going to grab a cheese wedge slope, one of these little 1x1 cheese wedge slopes, and put it so that the thin end is on the top and it slopes down to the bottom. And then once I've got that in place, I'm going to grab a 1x2 jumper plate, and I'm going to put that 1x2 jumper plate onto that bottom hole of my Travis brick like this, and it's gonna be like the hips of my AT-ST. And once I've got that jumper plate in place, I'm gonna grab a 1x2 plate with these side clips. There's two side clips, and what I wanna do is I wanna put that plate underneath the jumper plate facing backwards. That's the back of my AT-ST, and this is the front. So once I've got that in place, I can start building the rest of the head of the AT-ST. And to do that, I'm going to grab this 2x2 modified facet piece, and I had no idea what that piece was called until I looked it up for this this tutorial. But once we get our 2x2 modified facet piece, what I want to do is I want to turn it so that the flat end is on top, it slopes on the side, and then goes down in the front. So what that's going to look like is this. Here's the flat on the top, sloping, and down the side of our Travis brick. So you just put on the side stud of our Travis brick. And once that's in place, I'm gonna grab a 1x1 plate with 1L bar, and I'm gonna put it on the inside of that 2x2 modified piece, and stick it in like that. And that's gonna be the front cannon. And now there's two of those front cannons. So what we're gonna do, if you don't wanna like squeeze your fingers into here, you can just put it on before you even do the build. But I want to see how I put that 2x2 facet piece on. But you've got the top, slopes, and bottom. So we wanna make sure it's gonna be lined up the right way. So here we go. That's the top, slides down, bottom. Grab my 1x1 round plate with 1L bar and stick it so it's forward like this. So it's gonna look like that. And then I can just attach it to the other side stud of my Travis brick. And I've got the front of my AT-ST with its two cannons pointed at those pesky rebels or Ewoks. Now I do want to fill up the back. So we've got that back stud. And for that, I'm gonna grab a 1x2 jumper plate and just put it so it's even right there in the center of the stud and goes across, and you can kind of see that's a nice little fit, and it makes it look the head of the AT-ST look more solid. But now that we've got our head done, we can start working on those chicken legs of the AT-ST. And to do the chicken legs, I'm gonna grab a 1x2 plate with this handle at the end and stick that into the clip so that when I put the leg down, the studs are facing forward. And when the studs are facing forward, I can grab this 1x1 rounded plate with handle and put it on the bottom stud of that 1x2 plate with handle. And once that's attached, I grab a 1x1 tile piece with clip and make that the foot of my AT-ST. Now, if you want to do that without attaching it, you just grab the 1x2 plate with the handle, grab the 1x1 rounded plate with handle on the stud, so it looks like this, and then the 1x1 tile clip onto that 1x1 round plate handle. And then I just grab my leg, stick it under that side clip, move it down. I've got my AT-ST.
If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe or check out some of our other videos. Until next time, let's keep building together.